General Hospital spoilers reveal that Natalia Ramirez no longer has family in Port Charles, now that Blaze aka Allison Ali Rogers has joined Miguel Moraz's world tour. However, it looks like that's going to change in the not-too-distant future. Some inside reports hint that Natalia will soon get a new family member or two. If the buzz turns out to be true, then there's a good chance that Natalia's son is coming to PC. Eloy may show up next to reunite with his mother and clash with her in the process. Of course, we should point out that GH sent Blaze off canvas at the worst possible time if her brother is going to be in Port Charles without her. It seems silly and unfair to send Blaze off canvas while keeping Natalia and adding Eloy. If anyone needed to be written out, it was Blaze's bigoted, controlling mom. Nevertheless, it appears Natalia is staying and will be playing out some new storylines, including one with Eloy if he's one of the family members who's on the way to PC. At least Eloy's presence could help make Natalia's decision to stick around a little more logical. Sonny+New is crushing on Natalia and working to carve her out a new career path, but Natalia needs other connections in town. Eloy has plenty of musical talent, but Natalia drove him out of the industry according to Blaze. It'll be interesting to see if Natalia talks Eloy into getting back into the music business, or if he might score a totally different job in Port Charles. Whatever the case, Eloy could be a good love interest option for someone on canvas. There aren't any details on what Eloy's love life might look like moving forward, but Natalia may try to steer him to her romantic pick instead of his own. Our GH predictions hint that Eloy's arrival could bring some mother-son conflict and set the stage for some showdowns, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers say Natalia most likely has a family reunion in the works. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. On the other hand, Maurice Benard has starred on GH for over 30 years, but the show recently gave him a shocking ultimatum about his status. Keep watching for all the details. Brian Craig opens up about working with on-screen dad. Maurice Benard could nab his 4th Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor for his current storyline. Sonny+New has been slowly heading toward a breakdown after months of being off lithium. The character takes the meds to keep his bipolar disorder in check. But unbeknownst to him, someone is messing with his medication and giving him placebos instead of the much-needed lithium. The storyline culminated with Sonny literally on the edge, about to jump off. He was talked down by his deceased son, Morgan Corinthos, appearing as a figment of his imagination. Brian Craig reprised the role for one episode. The actor was a guest on this week's episode of Maurice Benard's mental health vlog, State of Mind. The two General Hospital stars talked about filming the emotionally heavy roof scenes. Maurice Benard admitted that he wasn't all there mentally during filming. He had just returned from a 2-week hiatus. He asked his scene partner what it was like filming the scenes. Brian Craig had nothing but praise for his on-screen dad. Maurice Benard reveals shocking ultimatum GH gave him. This isn't the first time the soap explored Sonny's bipolar disorder. As many fans know, the actor is also bipolar, and some of the storyline comes from instances in his real life. But he admitted to fans on social media that the current bipolar storyline has been difficult on him. He revealed just how difficult during a solo episode of State of Mind in July. He shared that the toll the storyline was taking on his mental health led to him taking an unexpected 2-week absence from the show. However, when he inquired about taking another week, he was hit with an ultimatum. According to Maurice Benard, he was told to return to the set the next week, or they would recast the role. He brought it up again during his recent State of Mind episode with Brian Craig. GH fans were horrified and took to Twitter to discuss the threat of a recast. But one fan of the show defended it as a case of tough love. It sounds more like it was a tough love kind of thing to push him to go because they care about him. You can watch the full State of Mind episode below. Share your thoughts in the comments about the soap's ultimatum to Maurice Benard. However, heartbroken Ryan Pavey recently went to social media to chat with his fans. He updated them on his mother's cancer. Moreover, he talked being a caregiver. What did the former Hallmark hunk have to say? Ryan Pavey shares his heartbreak over his mom's cancer. It has been 2 months since Ryan Pavey removed most of his social media and stepped away from Hollywood. However, he has recently been in contact with his devoted fans. On Friday, the Unleashing Mr. Darcy star updated his fans on his Instagram stories on what he has been doing since he officially stepped away from acting. The General Hospital alum answered questions for about 90 minutes. There were over 1,200 fans online, so there were many questions. As always, the former actor, what he calls himself, was happy to answer them. The number one inquiry from fans was about his mother, who Ryan confirmed has stage 4 lung cancer. Ryan says, "Yeah, my mom's stage 4 lung cancer. It is swears, but we're doing what we can do. We're fighting it. She's just on Medicare. It's not like, I don't have some secret rich guy Hollywood insurance that I can give my mother. We're in the dregs." Pavey certainly sounds helpless in this situation. Although he moved from Los Angeles to San Diego to care for his mom, he sounds like he wishes he could do more. General Hospital alum describes being caregiver. What is life like now for the former actor? Ryan Pavey shared, "I take her for walks. We annoy the swears out of each other." After sharing that the roles have reversed, he revealed that he has to encourage his mom to eat. "Now, I stand there and I'm like, 3 more bites and you can be done. But 2 of them have to have protein. Turkey sandwich, 2 bites of that, that's just bread." He shared that after 2 bites of turkey meant that they could go for a walk. He also admitted that he does a lot of research about cancer and various treatments. Therefore, he makes sure she does everything she can to help her. Ryan Pavey predicted something was coming. In this new conversation with his fans, Ryan Pavey shared that his journey from Los Angeles to San Diego happened because he knew something was coming. He revealed that he knew his mom would need his help. Ryan says, "My mom's been a smoker my whole life. I knew something was coming. So yeah, my journey down here to San Diego, when I left Los Angeles, began a few years ago." How did he know? He revealed that his mom would never go to a doctor. Moreover, he realized, "I knew something was wrong. Anytime you hug someone, you hear the way they breathe." He described her breaking like chain link fence on a gravel parking lot. That is when he knew he needed to take action and be his beloved mom's caregiver. Ryan Pavey fans, did you tune into his latest Instagram stories? Additionally, General Hospital spoilers suggest FBI agent Jack Brennan has set his sights on Carly Spencer, and there's no telling what his true interest is in her. Months ago, Brennan arrived in town and spent a considerable amount of time priming Carly. At the time, it seemed as though his pit stops at Bobby's was all about sizing up the ex-wife of the most notorious crime boss in the region. But he and Carly hit it off right away in ways he couldn't have predicted. In other words, it's completely possible that Brennan actually has a legitimate interest in Carly that he hopes to explore. Will he be able to charm his way into her bed and her heart? Or is this about a covert agenda he's running that requires he get closer to his mark through Carly? It's hard to say at this juncture, but either way, he could be a problem when it comes to Carly getting any closer to Jason Morgan. General Hospital spoilers: Carly and Jason have been on pause. Carly and Jason have been waiting for what seems like a lifetime to be together. We got so close on the night of their makeshift wedding that clearly meant more to both of them than they had planned on. But when Sonny Corinthos walked in and interrupted them, we knew our hopes of seeing these 2 lovebirds in action fell apart on the spot. "We've been waiting ever since for Jason to come back and sweep Carly off her feet. Given that he's been in Port Chuck for nearly 6 months, why hasn't he?" GH spoilers leak that they're free at last. It was a massive sigh of relief for both Jason and Carly when the charges were dropped against her, and Special Agent John Jagger Cates had no more leverage to hold over either of their heads. Without having to hide why he was working as an FBI informant anymore, Jason was free to be open and honest with Carly and follow his feelings for her. But at the same time, Sonny was growing more aware of his poxed medication and found his way back to sanity, which also led to him finding his way back to his friendship and alliance with Jason and Carly. While fans are worried Sonny may now stand in the way of Jason and Carly being together, it doesn't look like he'll have to as long as Brennan is around. General Hospital spoilers: Jack has a new plan for Carly. When Brennan invited Carly to come back to his hotel suite and finish a high-dollar bottle of vino, she was insistent that it wasn't a good idea. Why not? Would one thing lead to another and land them both in a compromising position? Still, she was cool with him buying her a drink at the hotel bar and chatting her up just like he used to across the bar at Bobby's. While Carly might be falling for Brennan's accent and charms, he could be working her for a completely different reason. That's irrelevant though. As long as Carly is into the cat and mouse game of flirtation they're playing, she's not going to be looking in Jason's direction. Do you think we're destined to wait even longer to see Carly and Jason hook up? Moreover, General Hospital spoilers reveal that James West just went through a scary ordeal at the lake, but that drama was nothing compared to what came before it. The most shocking part of the August 15 episode was watching Willow Corinthos' secret land in eavesdropper James' hands. Of course, James is good friends with Wiley Quartermain, but these two have been known to squabble from time to time. For example, James once bickered with Wiley because he didn't believe Wiley's grandpa had a private jet. Sonny Corinthos indeed has a private jet, so Wiley was proven right in that case. Now, it may be Wiley's turn to doubt James' claims about something shocking. At some point, James is probably going to bring up the fact that Willow kissed Drew Quartermain on the 4th of July. Wiley may insist that's not true because his mom loves his dad and turn this into quite a face-off. That brings us to an invitation that Michael Corinthos gave Nina Reeves for an extended family dinner happening on Friday, August 30. GH fans may want to mark that date down on their calendars because it could easily be the day Willow and Drew's secret gets exposed. Michael mentioned that Willow and the kids would really like it if Nina came, so she quickly got on board. Since Michael also noted that Drew was coming, it feels like the show's laying the groundwork for the secret to come out. It's possible Wiley will invite James to attend as well, or maybe James will come if he finds out Cody Bell is going to be there. Either way, James and Wiley's argument over whether Willow kissed Drew could happen that very night. However, it's also possible James will tell Wiley before this dinner happens. Wiley might end up worrying about it for days until he finally explodes at the dinner and asks if Mommy kissed Drew like James said. That could turn the lip lock Willow, and Drew hoped to bury into a stunning revelation, one that blows up pretty publicly considering all the guests that'll be present. Drew and Willow's reaction may tell Michael all he needs to know. It's easy to imagine Michael decking Drew over this and turning the evening into a real spectacle. As a bonus, maybe this will be when Nina and Drew's secret hookups come to light, too. Drew might blurt something out if Nina starts ripping into him about destroying Willow's marriage. Bottom line, our predictions point to this doomed dinner changing everything on August 30, so stick with us for updates on all the mayhem that'll break out. General Hospital spoilers say some shockers and shakeups are looming, so stay tuned for all the stunning news and wild fallout. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.